Hello, my name is AJ. I'm your HYPOXiX coach for today, and we have level 2.5 standing split. We're adding in our 6-beat breath retentions today with that higher level breathography, that 0.5 breathography. Remember to loosen your ab ribbon on the engaged exhale and keep it loose on every breath retention. Additionally, we have that yellow band around the pelvis, increasing activity of the hamstrings and the glutes. If you're working with a HYPOXiX coach and they've suggested a different resistance for you or sets or reps based on your assessment, of course, you want to follow that because that's there to optimize your program. Otherwise, this is a perfect starting place, so let's begin, and let's begin with the same foot forward. It's going to be the left foot forward, 4-foot stride length, 1, 2, 3, and a 4. Nice and long here. Now interlace the fingers, non-dominant grip on top first, that's important. And you're going to bring those arms as high as you can without flaring the ribs. So if you go here, you arch your low back, you've gone too high. Pull those fingers apart with force, and we're coming to about here. Now, 80% of the body weight is on the front leg here. Put a hand on your low back. Make sure when you hinge forward that there's no movement in the low back, and only hinge as much as you can forward without moving in the low back. Maybe it's only to here at first. And 20% weight on the back leg. You're putting the weight on your third toe of your right foot, and you're putting it on the big toe and the inner heel under that front foot. Additionally, you're pulling your left foot back toward your right foot. When I say ground resistance, this is what I mean. Ground resistance pulls that left foot back toward the right, so if the ground were slippery, that foot would pull right back like that. So here we go with the hinge. You're staring at your knee. It's a fixed point gaze to begin. We always work the visual system in every HYPOXiX exercise to challenge shape of the eyeballs, muscles of the eyes. We're bodybuilding the eyes, cognition, nervous system. All those things are associated with working the visual field, so we work it. Stare at the knee. Ground resistance. The knee is pointing a laser over the third toe, so we're optimizing joint mechanics by staring at our knee when we go to the hip hinge position. Now, when I come upright, here's the movement. I am finding my panoramic points, a point on my left, a point on my right. Find it now, get specific with it. Those are the points you're going to find every single time you come to the upright position. So we're here, we stare at the knee, and then here's the movement. So you're staying still with the lower body for the most part, and it's the torso that's moving, no movement in the low back here. Now, make sure your pelvis is level. If the right side of the ab ribbon falls lower than the left side of the ab ribbon, you've lost your pelvic stability. So use that for tactile feedback. So here, level to the ground. Little pelvic tuck with that back hip, squeezing the back glute, connecting to this oblique here. Now we tack on our breathography breath cycles. So we have all 6-beat breath retentions. We have 3 breath cycles in a row. And if this is your first time performing the movement, I want you to think, stay connected with your breath, breathe with me, and stay connected with your ab ribbon without moving in your low back. Those are the priorities here. We always move through the breath retention. We only pause on the engaged inhale, that double sniff inhale. Over time, you'll add in those other layers to optimize the exercise as you become more skilled at the exercise. So let's go. Non-dominant grip, pull apart. Bring those arms up, hinge forward, stare at the knee, third toe, ground resistance, pronate the front foot, meaning big toe and inner heel. That's where the foot pressure is. Ground resistance. Here we go from our zip up, posture prep, inhale. Hiss, 2, 3, 4, 5, inhale 1, inhale 2, and loose ribbon, hold 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and pause on 1, inhale, panorama, blow, stare at the knee, ground resistance, loosen your ribbon, you're holding 6, 5, loose ribbon, 4, 3, 2, 1, pause, inhale, inhale, loosen your ribbon, you're holding 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and a 1. I know, so much in the glute with those points integrated into the standing split. Now it's time to do it on the other side, rest 15 more seconds, and then either rewind the video about 60 seconds so we can perform the exercise together, or you can perform it on your own. To stay true to that tempo, frequency, intensity, and duration of your breathography breath cycles, you may choose to put a metronome on your phone at 60 beats per minute exactly, so that you can practice that 2 sniff inhale and that 8-second exhale, always loosening your ab ribbon on the engaged exhale, keeping it loose on every breath retention, and tightening it on every single one of those double sniff engaged inhales.